When we come back, it's Tech Tuesday, and our Mac Geek is going to be in the house. He's talking about getting us ready for Super Bowl. And whoa, what's this?
3D.
What will they come up with next? This is too cool. We'll be right back with your Tech Tuesday, but first, here's your community calendar.
Welcome back on this Tech Tuesday. You can notice Brian is sitting over here. We got all kinds of cool stuff to talk about today.
Super Bowl, less than 2 weeks away. Packers, Steelers. Brian Sheely is here with us, the tech guru. And Brian, I'm hoping for a 7-foot by 4-foot TV. Do they exist?
I think they do. Actually, I'm pretty sure you could probably find one. But TVs are all the rage right now, and after the holidays, this is probably one of the first times that we're going to see some really deep discounts on some great TVs. The first tip I have for buying a new TV is do your research before you get to the store. It's so important to do your research before you get to the store. If you're at the store doing research there, it's too late. They've got you now. You're hooked. So do your research online. Go to cnet.com. Go to Amazon.com. Go to the big box retailer's website. Stick with some of the top 5 brands. That's another good tip. There are a lot of off brands. There are a lot of secondary brands. Stick with Samsung, Sony, LG.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Vizio now?
Vizio is actually picking up. They've become a lot more popular recently, and they actually won the best of CES 2011 in the TV category. So they've got a lot of really good products coming out now too. The next thing you got to ask yourself a couple questions is: do you want 3D, LED, LCD, 720p, 1080p? You gotta kind of ask yourself all these questions. Figure out, well, do you want to have to wear glasses when you're watching TV? Do you want to have to have a TV that's paper thin, or do you want to have one that's a little thicker and you're going to set it on a stand somewhere? Also, when you go into the store, there's all kinds of bundles. Sometimes you're actually going to get free Blu-ray players, free or very deep discounted speaker systems. So go for the bundles, but do your research on the bundle items too. If you're going to get a Blu-ray player for cheap, make sure you've researched it before you get into the store again. Or if you're going to get speaker systems, make sure you do your research. Finally, the last tip: do not ever buy an HDMI cable in the store. I'm not even kidding. I've seen so many expensive HDMI cables in the store, $60, $70, $80. And by the way, if you're looking on your screen there, there's a $600 HDMI cable at Best Buy that you can buy. Go to Amazon.com. Go to Monoprice.com. You can even get them for $1. You can get a 6-foot HDMI cable for 25 cents.
You're kidding me.
And for the price of shipping.
I paid like $70 for my HDMI cable.
I have exclusively these 25-cent cables in my house, and they work perfectly.
My husband did the same thing. He just got a new TV for Christmas, and he bought online for the HDMI cables, and he said when he went to pick up the TV from the store, there was some lady buying it for 70 bucks, and he told her, yeah, get it online.
Seriously, I've told so many people, giving them that little tip, don't buy it here.
Real quickly though, the TVs that have the internet on them, is that a gimmick, or is it really worth getting?
No, in a lot of cases it's really worth getting. Sony and some other TV manufacturers right now are including Google TV in their TVs, which is really cool. You can actually browse the internet, you can do searches, you can watch YouTube videos, you can stream
Facebook.
You can look at Facebook, you can stream Netflix right from your TV.
Wow.
A lot of cases internet connected TVs are very good deals, and I actually prefer them now, especially because they're getting more and more powerful. So you can do a lot more on your TV, sitting around, you know, browsing the internet, doing all kinds of stuff. Just
I'd have to get such a big TV, or else I'd be sitting about 3 feet.
Nice excuse. Are you just going to be gouged though because we're heading into Super Bowl? Did you miss the best sales at Christmas?
You know, I actually saw on a few TV models that I was browsing through yesterday, I saw $1,200 off of a TV.
Wow.
And so I think right now is probably the best time of the year to buy a TV. This is actually this is the only time I ever buy a TV.
Say that again to my wife, into the camera.
This is a great time to buy a TV.
Well, you can find out more information, of course, Brian Sheely, the expert advice, the tech guru. There's the website, KPHO.com, or you can wait in line for a great TV like Nicole's husband did at Target the day after Christmas.
Oh, that's right.
Which is crazy.
He did not wait in line. Disclaimer.
You're unbelievable.
I did with the mother-in-law.
Oh, you did?
But he got the TV.
Got a great deal. The CBS 5 Morning News will continue right after this.
We'll be right back.
Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.